Well, hi, everybody. Pastor Neil here. Welcome to my office. It is time for 3-Minute Thursday. I hope your week's been going well, and I hope you're looking forward to things going on in the life of Norkenzie. These are some great days. A month ago at the annual membership meeting, I shared those 4 areas that we think of as, growth engines that will really help us as a church with health and vitality. And all 4 of them are like on display in the life of the church these days. And I just want to encourage you to be involved. If you weren't there, if you're curious, those 4 areas, those 4 growth engines were prayer, because we say we pray first and we pray often because apart from Jesus we can do nothing. So prayer is the first growth engine. And worship, having gatherings of worship where the gospel is presented and embraced in our hearts. It's the engine that gives passion to the church. And so our worship gatherings are really important. Also family ministries, partnering with parents to disciple the next generation of children and youth who will take Christ to the nations. The heart and the energy we're putting into that area will bring health and vitality to the church. And the last one is missions, this cross-cultural, outward-looking, it's beyond our 4 walls. Missions, right? I'm telling you, this is live and unedited, all right? Missions is a growth engine for the church. It's important for us. I'm going to mute this while I'm thinking about it. And of course, we're very, very committed to missions. If you go over to info.norkenzie.net, you can find things that are connected to all 4 of those. And I just want to encourage you to do that. When it comes to prayer, our day of prayer is a week from Monday on the 29th. And we're joining with 40 plus other churches covering our community in prayer and also praying for Norkenzie. If you'd like to sign up for a half an hour, you can do that on Sunday or message me. And I would love to have you join us in that endeavor. All the prayer lists will be over here at info.norkenzie.net. You can find them. When it comes to worship, this Sunday night is a worship gathering, worship night. We're having a special local pastor, Marcus Omdahl from Alvador Christian Church, is going to be with us and share some thoughts. We're excited about spending that time with him. Not to mention our Sunday to Sunday worship times are rich, and so make it a priority to be with your family here at Norkenzie as we worship Jesus together. Family ministries, if you do go to info.norkenzie.net, there's a CIY conference for middle schoolers. There's a new children's ministry conference coming up locally in November, and you can find out all the information about that as we partner with parents to really pour a lot of love and the gospel of Jesus into our children and youth. And then missions, of course, our Jesse Babcock is our missionary that we're praying for here in October. A week from Sunday on the 28th, he's going to share in service, but then that afternoon's a dessert, and that kind of heart towards missions is really important, and we're excited about Jesse and what he'll be sharing with us on the 28th. So these are great days this fall. I encourage you not to sit on the sidelines, but to be involved in the life of the church, to keep praying and seeking God's heart and His favor for us, because He's among us, blessing us from day to day. I encourage you to come this Sunday, preaching on the end times and how we're to be waiting in these end times for Jesus' return. And it's the last couple of weeks, it's layer upon layer. So this week, we're going to add a 3rd layer on how we should wait. Jesus is coming again. And we'll be surprised, but we won't be surprised, right? And we know that our lives are to be lived to bring Him glory. And so He's going to, we're going to be accountable for that. The responsibility that He gives us. Are we living up to what He's called us to do and to be as redeemed, loved people of God? And then this week, we're going to talk about how we understand that Jesus' return may be delayed, and that's okay. We trust God. It's all about perspective. And from God's perspective, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. And He is one who created time. He lives outside of time. And one day, the God who created time is going to return. And on that day, time will come to an end. It will be no more. And we will be ushered into eternity. eternity that is timeless. So enliven your hearts to the things of God. It's good to be His people. We'll see you on Sunday, everybody. Thanks.